Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Thursday, the 17th of February, to another series of Lunch and Learn series of the Empowerment Coaching Club. Before we dive into this session any further, can you just show a thumbs up or down if I'm allowed to do the recording, if you're happy with me recording it? Let me just check. Give me a second. Yes. Okay, that's great. Thank you, everybody. And once again, welcome to the Empowerment Coaching Club Lunch and Learn series. You are here today because something within you wants to change, or you want to meet new people, or simply learn and grow. The reason is not important. What's important, you are here. So I like to welcome you all and show you my appreciation. Who am I? I'm Bhavya Arora, an executive life and a growth coach, and the founder of Forward Focus London and the Empowerment Coaching Club. I support and help professional men and women, independent business owners, and coaches gain clarity, advance in their careers, take off a blueprint to an actual reality of a new business or a startup while improving their personal growth skills, helping you to improve your personal growth skills. Why Empowerment Coaching Club? Good question. And this is a question I'm asked so many times. This club came into, or let me say, this club was born on the several requests of my followers and supporters. They said, why can't you create a place where we all can come, learn together and grow together? So I said, why not? Let's create a place which is safe, non-judgmental, where I can share some tips and tricks and training, and you all can share your learnings and experiences. And through that support and wealth of knowledge, we all can get up and grow and move forward together. And why club? I was asked. Why not group? I said, because group sounds boring, fuddy-duddy. It sounds heavy. It just weighs you down. While club is great, it sounds fun. And when learning, understanding is done in a fun way, when we can open our minds and our heart to new ideas, new perspective, new skills in a fun way, isn't that much better? It's easy, and easy is always doable. It's achievable. So that's the reason the word club and not group. The Lunch and Learn series are 30 minutes of my time, which I'm giving you for free. And I was asked the question when I was advertising for the Lunch and Learn series, why free? Again, very simple. 2013, I was in an emotional dip. And one of my friends paid for my first coaching session. Not because I couldn't afford it, it's because I was too ashamed to take help. Fast forward the story, it changed my life, it transformed me. I am here today in front of you because it gave me the courage and the purpose and the clarity to shift my career path. This was my purpose, this was my longing. This is my success story. And I want to share all the benefits I gained with coaching through adopting different coaching skills with all of you today. So that's the reason it's free. It's all about paying it forward. So if something during these 30 minutes resonates with you, you can relate to, it's a value to you, take it away and share it with everybody around you. Share it on social media, tag Empowerment Coaching Club, tag Forward Focus London. Just share. The more we share selflessly, the ripple effect goes on for a very long way. So before me talking anymore and boring you to death, we're going to dive straight immediately into the workshop now. I'm going to share screen, so please bear up with me for a minute. Oh, what has happened today? Technological error? Yo, that's where we need to be. Swap burnout for resilience. We all know what burnout is, and we're continuously using the word burnout, stress. Today, I'm going to take you on a deeper journey. We're going to dwell a bit deeper on what is burnout, the signs and symptoms to look in burnout within ourselves and among people around us, what causes burnout, and how we can start changing the wheel, turning the wheel from burnout to recovery. So then every time we fall, we can bounce back faster. So what is burnout? Burnout is a state of emotional, mental, and physical fatigue, exhaustion, which occurs due to excessive accumulated stress. To recognize if you are burnt out or people around you are burnt out, there are a few signs and symptoms, which I'm going to run you through right now. 1, lack of motivation. 2, no sleep or very poor sleep patterns. A lack of appetite. Tendency to fall sick a lot, like flu-like symptoms, because the immune system is getting compromised. Chronic aches and pains, continuous shoulder ache, back pain, knee ache, headaches. It's all a part of burnout. Disengagement, disconnection, detachment from people around you, from your career, from your business, from your family and friends. A feeling of hopelessness, a feeling of nothing is good anymore. Self-doubting, having no faith in your decision-making skills. Poor productivity, inability to meet deadlines. Procrastinating continuously, shrugging of responsibility. These are a few of the symptoms, the very evident symptoms of burnout. Burnout can occur in every area of your life. It doesn't matter which area it occurs in, but the effect of it is all over in every other area. It has a detrimental effect on every area of your life. Burnouts affect your mental, physical, and emotional state. It has a long-term effect on you. And if it is not nipped in the bud, if you don't take steps to move from burnout to recovery, it can have a very long-lasting effect in your life, in every aspect of your life. So at the first signs of burnout in you or in somebody you care about, give support or take support so you can regain control over your mind, over your health, your physical state, and your mental state. Very, very important. And your behavioral patterns. Does everybody agree with me here? Has anybody had burnout or is in the process of being burnt out or has always just heard about it but is not very clear on it? Can you just put yes, no, whatever you want in the chat and I'll have a look. Thank you, Sangeeta, for putting it through. Thank you. Yes, thank you so much. I will reply to that at the end of the session. Often my clients ask me, why me? Why am I burnt out? My colleague works harder. He's not burnt out. Somebody in my personal life, whoever it may be, has more responsibility. Still, they're not burnt out. But why me? There are a lot of causes for burnout. It doesn't matter how much work you have or you don't. How overburdened are you or not? It finally depends a lot on your personality. So I would say a couple of the few important causes of burnouts are: 1, when you're overworked, overburdened, swimming literally and drowning under a sea of expectations, undervalued and underappreciated. Very often, one of the causes of burnout is also discrimination. When you're discriminated there's discrimination against you in your office place. There's favoritism. Another reason of burnout is you are never given enough importance. Not negative, positive. For example, you do something good. You are not shown a token of your appreciation. You're not shown support. Another reason for burnout is your personality and your lifestyle. Having an A-type personality, wanting to be 24 hours in control and not delegating work. Being a perfectionist doesn't help. In fact, it fuels your burnout even faster. Your lifestyle is very important. Poor sleeping habits, unhealthy eating habits, lack of exercise or practically zero form of exercise, no form of meditation, pursuing no hobbies or no interest, which means something to you that puts a smile on your face, no downtime, no time to enjoy with friends and family. All that contributes to your burnout. Another important factor which can contribute to your burnout, which very often is never spoken about, is having or being stuck in an unchallenging job or a boring, monotonous job. Yes, and that is true. Yeah, I can see somebody Jay mentioning, really? Yes, Jay, it's absolutely true. Very often, for long periods of time, if you are stuck in a job that's boring, monotonous, and not challenging enough for you, it can lead to a burnout because you're still getting bored. You're mentally getting fatigued of doing nothing. There's no motivation. So this is one of the causes too, which is very often not looked at because we feel burnout happens when you're on the go, 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 go. And that's not always the case. So that's the reason why it could be you having a burnout and not your colleague, your friend, or your family member who could be working 100 times more than you. Personality and lifestyle are big contributors to it. So can you recover? Of course you can recover. You can recover, you can bounce back with fresh perspective, fresh skills, re-energized, rejuvenated, and rewrite your life again. You can do it, but it requires conscious practice. It's not easy. There's no quick fix. There's not a pill that you take and tomorrow morning you're going to be better. It needs conscious practice, putting into small steps into your everyday life and really following through. So today I'm going to share with you 5 simple tips to start moving out from complete burnout to recovery by increasing your resilience, which is your inner strength to overcome hurdles and obstacles in life. Are you ready? I can see a couple of big yes. Brilliant. Start swapping burnout for resilience. There are 5 simple steps. There are many, but I'm only highlighting 5 today. 1, awareness and acknowledgement. Be aware of what's happening to you. Be mindful what's happening to you, mind and body. Face it, admit it, accept it. Acceptance is the key here. Don't avoid, run away, or mask it. 50% of the challenge is over on the road to recovery by just accepting and being aware that you are burnt out. Something needs to change. You need support. You need to shift this energy. You need to make conscious, crucial changes in your life. 2, change and cancel. Cancel what's not important to you for your well-being. Let go and don't surround yourself with people who are pessimistic and pulling you down because of their negative energy. Remember, it's your life. So live on your terms and beliefs, not on somebody else's. Increase your inner strength to face unseen circumstances and obstacles by looking after yourself mentally as well as physically. Very important. Life is not a sale. Accept it. There will be ups and downs. There will be highs and lows. But what is important? The energy, the personality, the inner strength you have to bounce back every time you fall down. That is the key over here. Take small, manageable steps. Rome was not made in a day. Simply put that concept into practice. You cannot take a huge leap from here to there because it can be overwhelming. It's too much to handle. You're anyway burnt out. You cannot do it. So incorporate small baby steps into your everyday life. Be flexible, be adaptable to different changes. Go with the flow at times. Don't have a fixed mindset, have a growth mindset. So for example, if you had 10 things on your to-do list for a week, knock it down to 1 or 2. That'll give you space to breathe, motivation that you can do it. For example, say that you have a plan X in mind and something unseen, unforeseen just pops up. Don't get disheartened. Take a step back, breathe and pause, and tell yourself it's okay if it shook me a bit. It's normal. However, now, if this is what I have to work towards, it's not what I want, but I have to do it. How can I do it the best? So that way, you're reaching a maximum potential and also trying to open doors to different opportunities for yourself. 4, passion and purpose. What is purpose? Purpose is the essence of your living, the essence of your breath. It's what really matters to you. It brings meaning to your life. It's the reason why you get up every morning. So get involved with a cause that means something to you. Connect to your purpose. Let your purpose motivate you. Purpose will give you clarity and focus in the direction you're going and why. And that's the reason it'll give you the courage and confidence to take that leap of faith from here to there, where you really want to be, and create what you want for yourself, success, and achieve what you want. And 5, have faith in your abilities. Trust yourself, trust your instincts, trust your capabilities and ability. There is a saying, you are stronger than you believe you are. I think I've got it right, but follow it. Be positive, be optimistic. You have more inner strength than what you're aware of. So unleash it. As humans, we are taught to survive. We have a survival instinct in us. So rather than keep it hidden somewhere, open it up, connect with it, unleash it, bring it out. Also, re-evaluating our priorities in life will help you to gain strength. Our priorities may change from time to time, depending in what period of time we are. For example, when I was a teenager, I had different priorities. Work life was different, marriage was different, and having kids, again, my priorities change for myself, my family, and my business work. So reevaluate your priorities, reflect on what worked, didn't work, rewrite your plan, rewrite your priorities. You have nothing to prove to anybody. This is your life. It's all about you and what works for you and not. Nothing is set in stone, and you have nothing to be sorry about. So these are the 5 tips: awareness and acknowledgement, change and cancel, take small, manageable steps, passion and purpose, have faith in your ability. Once you start doing that, you will see small, visible changes in your day-to-day life, inside of you and outside. At times, remember, life is like a snake. So, have you seen a snake move? It goes side to side, forwards, and at times backward, pauses, and again side to side. Same way in life, we go this way, our learnings and experiences. That gives us enough strength to move forward with confidence towards our goal. At times, there may be unforeseen circumstances, so we may take a few steps back, which is okay. Pause, breathe, regain your control, your energy, and your balance, and again start moving. This is the only way you will gain long-term resilience. Very important. So now, action. Is no use talking when there's no action. We need to start doing. So what's the first step you can take towards the new you? The new resilient you. The new you who knows how to move from burnout to recovery and to the re-energized person. And secondly, how will that impact you? For example, in my previous life, around 2013 and 14, I was fully burnt out. And what's the first step I wanted to take for myself, for the new me, the happier me, the confident me, the dynamic me, was declutter my life. Declutter my life of energies, people, situations, events, emotions that are no longer supporting me, are not helping me to move forward. In fact, which are holding me back. Let go, release. That's it. Clear, cancel, release. That's what it is. And how would that impact me in doing that, decluttering my life? I would be free. I would feel liberated. There'll be space, time around me to focus on what's important to me. I'll have the energy, mentally, as well as the physical strength to do what matters to me, to create a life that matters to me rather than to somebody else. It'll give me clarity. So ask yourself, what's the first step you can take towards the new you? And how will that impact you? Very important. These are my details. Feel free to contact me to discuss anything that's very personal to you. After this presentation, I'm going to stop the recording and we're going to have question answers. Jump in, ask me your questions, anything you want. However, what I'm gifting you today is a free 30-minute strategy clarity call with me. This is to discuss anything that's very personal and private and you do not want to talk about in an open forum. or it could be anything which you want a clarity on. So jump in, it's free 30 minutes. Click on the link, write it down, take a picture, and book your free call now. All these links are in the chat. So it's very easy. Click on it and you'll go directly there. And as we're talking, you can book it. And also, another gift to you from me is my 6-step process. The link is also in the chat. This is a 6-step process to overcome self-limiting thoughts and beliefs. I created these simple, easy 6 steps from my own journey of my ups and downs, learning and experiences, and what worked for me and not. Because it was simple and easy and it worked for me, today I want to share it with you. Life is complicated enough. We don't need anything that's going to get our head done in. We want something which is easy, simple, light, liberating, where we can see the path clearly. No more fogginess. We're done with those days. So jump in, book your free 30 minutes, jump in, download your free 6-step process. All the links are put in the chat for your convenience. Now I'm going to stop the recording so we can discuss everything in private. Thank you so much, everybody. Remember one thing before I hang up and stop the recording. Resilience does not come overnight. Inner strength to overcome obstacles, burnouts, and stress doesn't come overnight. There's no quick fix. There is no pill you can take and boom, you're fine. It comes through conscious effort, conscious practice, experiences, and learnings. That's the only way you gain resilience, by stepping out of your comfort zone, facing your fears, overcoming your self-limiting beliefs. That's when you'll be able to conquer, grow, and gain strength so you can overcome burnouts and stress. Thank you so much. I'm Bhavya Arora, the founder of Forward Focus London Limited. Thank you. forwardfocuslondon.com.